Hey YouTube, this is Mr. King Lim, and today I'm finally bringing to you my updated Elemental Hero deck profile. Now, as you may have seen last week, I used a couple of the... I opened a Heroes Elite box, and I made a complete fool of myself, because what I didn't realise was that I was basing the first edition on the old format, where the new format, of course, it has it in the bottom left corner. That I completely forgot, and it made me look like a bit like a fool. Oh well, never mind. So anyway, yeah, here's my updated Elemental Hero deck profile. So first off, we're running 3 Shadow Mist. It's basically the search for the deck, searches out for a change card, like must change to second, and it's dark, so it works well with Escarado. And I can't remember the Dark Mist, that's it. Running 1 Neospatial Grandma, it's just as a tech card, just in case. 3 Elemental Hero Prisma, doesn't really need much explaining, really helps out with fusion support. 2 Bubble Man, 2 Avian, just mainly so I can get a wind element. And we also have a 2 Goblinberg. This acts as an Earth card, and it's a good way to get the Elemental Heroes from your hand onto the field. Now for the spells. Of course, we're running 3 of Mass Change. Definitely one of the key cards you'll need in this deck. Then we've got Mass Charge, basically a searcher for the Mass Change cards. And we're also running 1 Mass Change 2. We're also running 1 Hero Lives, another way to get the monsters onto the field quicker. Then we have 2 Polymerizations. We're running 3 Miracle Fusion. This is something I haven't been able to do in one of my previous deck profiles because I've never had 3 Miracle Fusions to use, so it's nice to finally have 3 of them at my disposal. Speaking of 3, we're also running 3 Reinforcements of the Army. A good way to bring out search cards. And also we've got 1 Returning Alive. And for the staples, we've got 3 MST and 1 Dark Hole. Now for the traps, there isn't that much traps because this is mainly a spell heavy deck, but we're just using the staples. Compulse, Bottomless, 1 Call the Haunted, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Dimensional Prison, and then running 2 Mirror Forces. Now for the extra deck. The extra deck is pretty much all fusion, but there are 1 or 2 Exceeds. Those Exceeds include Heroic Champion Excalibur, works really well with Warriors, Geiger Cowboy, Dieguster Emerald, and of course 101. Then for the fusions we have, for the Mass Heroes we have Dark Claw, works really well with the Dark Heroes, Master Hero Koga, I think is how you pronounce it, the light version. Then we have Divine Wind, and Master Hero Diane, and for the last one we have Master Hero Acid, arguably the best Master Hero. Then for the Elemental Heroes we have Gaia, then we have Great Tornado, Absolute Zero, Escarado, and 2 of the Shining. Works really well with Miracle Fusion, of course, does the Shining. So anyway, there was my Elemental Hero Master Hero deck profile. Yeah, I definitely do like the new support they've brought out for the decks, and it'll be interesting to see how the deck does this year and compared to tournaments. I'm also going to do an update, of course, when Blazeman comes out in Premium Gold. So I'm looking forward to bringing you an update around March, or, well, more likely April, I suspect, with the ban list. So anyway, there was my Elemental Hero deck profile. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to know when my new videos are coming out. And also be free to check out my gaming channel as well. I hope you've enjoyed, and this is Mr. King Liam saying goodbye YouTube.